Good Monday afternoon? Yeah, it's Monday. Today is the 7th of March, and haven't done an update in a couple of days, so I just wanted to come on and let you know how I've been doing and how things have been going. I have been feeling really good. I went to church yesterday. I've been doing laundry. I've been, taking care of the house, things like that. Going grocery shopping, running errands, things like that. I just went on a bike ride to the beach, and we went all the way down. And if you know the area, we went down back up the bike path and then came back around to my house. So it's a good little jaunt. The only thing I'm really struggling with right now is not sleeping very well at night. That has been a problem in the past. I think I've told you guys before, is a problem in the past because of pain. Now I'm just kind of not, I don't know, I'm waking a lot through the night is what it is. So like I'll fall asleep and then, I'll wake up a few hours later, and then I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up like an hour or so later. So that is something that's going on. And of course, the doctors right away, they want to prescribe all kinds of stuff. So they prescribed trazodone, an antidepressant. I'm not depressed. They prescribed, what was the other thing? Benadryl. Yeah, I'm good with all that. So today, I tested, I don't think I've told you guys this, but I used to get high a lot when I was in my 20s. I guess it was like 19, 20, 21, 22. In the early years, I smoked for probably about 2 or 3 years. And then I started getting really bad panic attacks, like so bad, they were like blackout panic attacks. I wouldn't even know where I was or how I ended up where I would get. So I stopped. That was why I stopped smoking weed. And so I think I touched it one time after that. I had an edible, oh my gosh, probably like 12 years ago. And the worst panic attack ever. It was terrible. So yeah, that never happened again, needless to say. So like I've told you guys, I've been using the CBD drops. I've been using the CBD THC drops, which are not, they just really don't do anything for me. I have tried melatonin, and it literally does nothing for me. Like the only person on the planet that can't be knocked out. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, I've tried a couple different brands of melatonin. Doesn't work. So, so my plan is to potentially either start doing edibles or smoking flower. So I did a contact high test today, and the person took 2 hits and just blew it directly in my face. I inhaled. I was not Clinton. I inhaled, and no panic attacks. I could tell I was a little buzzed, but I was very relaxed, and so I could see how. And I was very hungry. That was the other thing. I was very hungry. So I could see how that might be good for me to maybe smoke before going to bed. We'll see. I'm not there yet, but this is just kind of my thought process and where I'm going with this. And like I said, total transparency. Yes, I am an addiction counselor, and yes, that is my thing. And yes, I am a Christian who loves the Lord. But I also believe that certain things were put on this planet for medicinal purposes, and that the Lord created them for medicinal purposes, this being one of them. So you want to discuss this with me, you want to come at me sideways, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I don't really care. You're not going to change my mind. You can try. I mean, maybe you will. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this. So today was like a little test run, and like I said, I just got super hungry, and we'll see where that goes. So that was today. Just kind of took it easy today. didn't do a lot. Went on this really great bike ride. I felt really good. My hands were hurting. I need to get some gloves. I really, really need to get some gloves. But my hands were just, they got so cold, so cold. But other than that, it was fine. It was literally just my fingertips. It wasn't even my whole hands. It was like just my fingers that were just prickly, tingly. Just imagine like when your foot falls asleep and it's so bad you can't step on it because you've got all those pins and needles. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. So, yeah, that is, Shyla was like, wear some gloves, Mom. I'm like, yeah, I need to get some gloves, which might kind of be hard to find right now. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, I had a beautiful morning, just worshiping the Lord. I had some worship music on. I was doing some stuff and journaling, and I keep track of everything that I eat, my pills I take, all that stuff. I write it all down, and it's also it's kind of my journey book. It's a journal, and so things that, certain prayers that maybe people send me, or things that are told to me, things that, epiphanies that come. I don't know if I have any epiphanies, but, kind of aha moments that I have, things like that. I'm writing everything down, anything that sticks out to me, any feelings that I'm going through. I write all that down in this journal. And so yesterday I had this awesome moment of just a confirmation. The two Kims in my life, one of them had a dream, and then the other one had a confirmation right after that. And it was really interesting. First of all, both of them are named Kim. I mean, come on. I love the Lord so much, because he knows how thick-headed I am, and how I have literally, I have asked him multiple times, like, Lord, if you're showing me something, show me, like, knock me in the head with it. If you're trying to push me through a door, like, shove me through the door, lock it behind me, make sure that, I can't go back through, bolt it, put wood over it, all that stuff. So the Lord knows exactly how to get a hold of us on our level. And so it was just so awesome that it was, the two Kims in my life live on completely different ends of the United States, mind you, and the exact same thing. It was just amazing, totally amazing. And so this morning I was writing that out, and I was just had worship music on, and it just became this amazing time of me sitting on the bed and just spending time with the Lord and worshiping him and just feeling his presence. And it was so awesome. There's no words to describe that feeling of just being alone with the Lord. I guess, the only thing that could come close to that maybe is being alone with your spouse, and just having that in love moment. That's probably the only thing that could probably come close to it. But it was so beautiful and so sweet, and just, I needed that so much this morning. And so I was able to get up from that and just go on about my day. And my son's girlfriend her cat was over here. I love Smokey. I do not like cats. I'm not a cat person. But Smokey was over here, and so I got to hang out with the kitty today. And it just, like I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but worship changes the atmosphere. And that's absolutely what happened. There wasn't a bad atmosphere or anything going on, but it just totally shifted the atmosphere, and it set my mind in focus for where I needed to be mentally. I'm so grateful for where I'm at health-wise. I'm so thankful that the Lord has shown mercy on me and given me the tools that I need to use wisdom, in what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, the supplements that I'm taking. But he's given me the tools and the wisdom that I need to stay healthy. And I'm so thankful for that. It's just so amazing. That being said, my diet, I am hungry. I eat when I'm hungry. So there's that. My diet, I pretty much only eat when I'm going to take my pills. So in the morning, like this morning I had cottage cheese and blackberries. So good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's super filling. It's super filling. And then I had an orange later. I'm gonna have lasagna for dinner, vegan lasagna. So, you know, I'm, like I said, I'm eating when I'm hungry. One of my kids' friends went to Porto's yesterday and brought tamales from Porto's and the little fruit tarts. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but those are my all-time favorite. I love those little tiny tarts that have fruit on top of them. They are so ridiculous, and they went all the way to Burbank to get them and bring them back for me. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was so excited. So, so that happened yesterday, and that's what I'm talking about. It's just like the little things where I'm just like, I don't know. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by that kind of love. It's just, it's amazing to me. And it's just so incredible to me. And I'm so, so blessed by it. I know it's the Lord, and I know he's changing my heart, and he's changing who I am inside. And I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that, because it's making me a much nicer person. It's making me a much nicer person. So yeah. It is. It's making me a much nicer person. And so tomorrow I go for a checkup with my doctor. Dr. Mortazabi is just, you know, kind of checking in with me, see how things are going, see how I've been feeling. And then Wednesday I go for my iron infusion, which, you know, I knew my iron was low. I've been taking iron supplements. I would rather get the infusion and just get it over with. I don't know about you, but I hate taking iron pills. They're just... So, you know, plug me up, 30 minutes, I'm gone, it's done, we can move on. And then, I got a call from the oncology nurse as well, and I'm going to be seeing their nutritionist. And then also, there's like I don't know what you would call her, she's a nurse, but she's kind of like my oncology nurse, and like she can answer questions about tests, because if you've ever had any kind of cancer tests done or anything, it's like numbers and letters. So you've got like, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it's 15% or 4.29 or, you know, whatever. And you're just looking at it going, what does that mean? So I'm gonna meet with her and just have her interpret everything for me, tell me which numbers are important, which numbers I want to go down, and which ones I want to go up, and see how that goes, and just get some clarification on stuff, because it's a new language. It's literally like learning a new language. Hair update, I need to dye my hair, but other than that, I mean, you guys can see I still have all my hair. I don't know, I don't wash my hair. I only wash my hair like once a week. I typically only wash my hair maybe like once every 5 days. I do that anyways. Like, that's just me in general. I don't wash my hair every day. It's not healthy for it. So, you know, my hair's thinning a little bit, I guess you would say. I'm not concerned. Like, you know, the amount of hair that's coming out seems to be normal-ish. So, you know, I'm keeping an eye on it, obviously, but I haven't noticed anything major lately. So that's a good thing. Other than that, I am feeling really well. Lasagna's in the oven. Close the oven.
Better be in the oven.
Close the oven.
That's only a little bit.
And, okay. It's just me and you, Josiah.
Better be just me and you.
Okay. And so I have the kids to keep me going, and just, you see how that is, right? That's the conversations that we have, which I love.
More food.
So look in the freezer. So that is the update. I hope you enjoyed the pictures and the video of my bike ride. And yeah, you know, losing weight, but I got a lot of weight to lose, so I'm good. Love you guys.